and all the time.
Alright, so hey guys, how's it going? Anders here and welcome back to another Pix on 3D video. Today I will be talking about how you guys can actually improve your 3 category spam skill, or how you can actually get better at 3 category spam. Yeah, before you guys ask anything else, like, I made like 3 how to 3 category spam videos, like 3 or 2. And before you say, why are you making another one? This is not how to 3 category spam. This is how to get better and improve it and, practice 3 category spam by yourself or with friends, or, however you want. But yeah, before we get started and give you all the tips, guys, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any videos. Make sure you guys also, tell me any other videos you want to see, and also join the clan or the Discord in the description down below. You guys can join there and DM me if you want to join the Pixel 30 clan, and I will add you. Right now I kicked a few people out because they did have less than 2,000 valor points, so I made it 2,000 valor points because I know some people are busy with school stuff or just family stuff, so I just made it easily and like just 2,000 valor points. And some of them did not meet those requirements, so I had to kick them because some other people wanted to join. So if you sent a request but I told you it was full, now you can join again. So yeah, just DM me or tell me on Instagram, wherever you told me. And let's get started. So before we get started, I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna reject him because I don't know who that is. You have to tell me. That's why I say you have to DM me through Discord or Instagram, because I need to know your Pixel 3D name. Anyway, so Pixel 3D, I actually gave these tips on my latest 3 category spam video, but some people, they didn't want to watch the whole video. They were just there because I named it how to 3 category spam, but I also gave all the tips. So some people just were there for the 3 category spam, and I know the tips had nothing to do, but I thought it would help. So here I'm just separating like the video basically, and yeah, I hope it helps, and let's go. So like I said in the last how to 3 category spam video, but this is like the tips and stuff, you guys cannot just go and buy the weapons and just think you will be master at 3 category spamming. You can't just say, oh, I bought the weapons and now I can easily switch that like switch weapons, like go like that. You can't just say that you bought those weapons and now you can do that and now you're good at it and now you're pro. You're actually not. If you think that, you're not, and you actually have to watch this whole video so that you can see what you're missing and what you actually need to practice. So here I'm going to go into a private. I wish if I could go into an FFA, but that will be soon, guys. That will be soon. Anyway, let me just create my own match here. And yeah, like I said, you guys can do this with teammates or by yourself. So look, if you're doing it by yourself, I recommend you guys go into Nuclear City, because you guys can actually shoot the windows. But you guys can, if you're like playing against someone or something, you guys can actually go into Classic Pool because it's a bit better in my opinion. But yeah, here I'm just going to be going into Classic Pool because it's the best map on where you can practice 3 category spam with friends. But like I said, if you want to go by yourself, go into Nuclear City and shoot the windows, like just practice shooting the windows, and I'll show that in a bit. So here we are, and well, you can't just say that, oh, now I can do this. Now I can 3 category spam and I'm good. No, because you're still missing the movement. Movement is very important in 3 category spam. And also aim is very important. Like I said, like when you're 1v1ing someone, they usually rocket jump from there to the sky, and you need to know how to like aim and what guns to use. And yeah, so 3 category spam. Well, the weapons, you obviously, when you 3 category spam, you don't want to have, wait, let me lower the volume a bit. You don't want to have pull out or fixed delay weapons like the torpedo launcher. Fixed delay is that they do that, or like have a delay every time you go on it, even if you don't shoot any weapon, it will have a fixed delay. So try to avoid those weapons. I mean, like, just avoid them. Don't use any of them. For the sniper, you guys can use any sniper that, well, doesn't have input delay. Like this one doesn't have input delay, and it has an output delay. So you guys, this sniper will work because you can actually do this. I recommend snipers that don't have an input delay like this, because it's a bit easier, like that. I am kind of lagging, I don't know why, but yeah, that's what you want to have. Well, my favorite sniper to use is the heavy sniper rifle. Right now I have 4 snipers at level 65, or 5 that don't have input delay, and it is the bone sniper rifle, Mr. Take the L, and Mr. Snap Attacker, heavy sniper rifle, and that one. um yeah, that this is all you really have to like, well, have, like, just try to not have a sniper that doesn't have input delay, right? Yeah. Some of these snipers might have output delay, but that's fine because you can easily go to the special and it will work like that. All right, so now that we're done with that, the loadouts and everything, let's just say you already have a perfect loadout like mine. You guys, for the special, by the way, it doesn't really matter which one you use. I prefer the Necklace of the Ice King. So yeah, I know a lot of people are actually grinding for it. So yeah, if you're not grinding for it or something, try to grind for it. It's actually, well, I like it better than the poison darts. Some people might disagree, and it's alright. People have different opinions. So when you move, you wanna have a melee. So like when, for example, I'm just going to be talking about 1v1s right now, because 1v1s and public matches and everything actually is a bit combined, because all the, like, the 1v1 tips, you can actually use them in public matches, but it will be a bit different in public matches because obviously in public matches there is more people. So when you 1v1 someone, basically you just kill them. Let's say you kill him there. He will spawn. If you move over here, he will spawn over there. Sometimes if you don't move quick enough, he will spawn here, so then you just can be ready here and just shoot him there. But you, every time like you kill him, you want to have your melee. I have this one not because it heals you, but because it has the, well, in public matches when I run out of ammo and everything, I sometimes use it, and I don't use it for the health. I use it because it has super punch, poison, and it has a high mobility. So yeah, but for 1v1s, I know some people don't like healing area melees, but that's alright. When people complain or like say something about it, I just use the Last Samurai. It's all good. But yeah, I like this one. I don't know why. I'm used to it. And yeah, any melee will work. You will want to have a high mobility one, whether it's the double cashback, I believe it's called. Yeah, the double cashback, or the Last Samurai. No, the Last Samurai won't work because it has a 65 mobility. You want to have a melee that has 85 mobility or more. So yeah, and when you just kill someone, you obviously want to hold it, because there won't be a delay whenever you go to any other weapon, and you will be able to move around fast. So let's say you don't see him. Like, let's say you're just looking over there, like, just to see if he comes out of there or there. Let's say you're just looking over here and you're moving around. You obviously have to be moving around. Let's say he jumps over there and you don't see him because you're over here and you're moving around, right? And holding the melee. The melee, since it has high mobility, it will be like, if you're moving around, it's harder for him to hit you. And like, if he misses the bullet, if he doesn't hit you, if he's over there and he doesn't hit the bullet, then you can obviously see the bullet and hear it, and then just turn over there and kill him, or he will kill you. So yeah, that's something that I really enjoy doing when I 1v1. So yeah, always try to have a melee because of that, and also because there is no delay when you go to any weapon. You see? If you do that, if you somehow shoot the exterminator and then go to there, it will end up getting you killed because the Viking has a delay. So yeah, there's no delay when you basically go to any weapon from the melee. So that's why a lot of people prefer holding a melee in 1v1s and everything. Same thing in public matches. If you don't have people near you, use the melee to move around, just in case you see, like, someone sees you but you don't see them. It will make you a harder target. So yeah, now that we got the melee out of the way, let's practice the movement. So basically, movement is very important in 1v1s and in public matches, because if you're just standing still and just running around like that, if there's someone behind you, it can easily be an easy target, and he can easily kill you. So if you're jumping around, like, it's harder, just like that. This is basically what I do sometimes. Try to, like, just practice your movement. If you're by yourself, like here, practice your movement, practice like shooting those things over there. Like that. and then let's just pretend you kill him, and then now you're holding the melee, and then let's say he spawns over there. You know, just practice that. That's how you can practice by yourself in pool party, and it will hopefully help your movement. So I already got used to movement because obviously I've been playing Pixel 3D for a while now, so I'm used to movement. But if you are a new 3 category spammer, if you need more tips, just practice the movement. It is something very important you must know. And yeah, as a 3 category spammer, also you try not to use the heavy too much because it is area damage and it won't help you much. I recommend you only do it for you know, like just to get into high places like this. When you're in 1v1s, usually, like let's say you spawn here, you usually do this and then you go like that, right? So yeah, try to use the heavy like that, or I don't know, if you run out of ammo, use it. Also, try not to rocket like spam rocket jump much. Try not to do that because it won't help you whatsoever. So yeah, try not to rocket jump much. You can use rocket jump like if you need to get into high places like here. You know, I need to get high over here, and or like in Nuclear City, you know, you need to get on the top of the houses. So that's the only reason on why I would say you really need to use heavy when you 3 category spam. So yeah, now that we got well, the movement, the melee, you know, you have to hold the melee and everything. Let's talk about the way that you can switch the weapons, basically. I didn't know how to say it, I'm sorry, it took a bit there. But yeah, basically some people move their, like, change loadouts like this. They go from sniper, special, and then with their left finger, like their left thumb, they go to exterminator, which it will look like that. I don't know why I've been trying to do that a long time now, and I actually cannot get used to it. I'm just used to doing it like the regular way with the right finger. And I don't even know how I win 1v1s or anything, because to be honest, I am not gonna lie to you, I don't use the left thumb to go to exterminator at all. If you look at my montages, if you look at my, I don't know, whatever, you will see that I am always doing this. I've just been used to it. Oh yeah, don't go to heavy there. Sometimes I misclick. So yeah, I've never really used my left one, like my left thumb. Why? I don't know. I just couldn't get used to it. But yeah, some people prefer it, some people don't. But if you don't, I believe it's a bit more skill, right? Because it is a bit harder, because you obviously need to jump and shoot with the right thumb, so it will be harder. But you can practice that by yourself, like I said many times. You guys can practice all these by yourself. So yeah, that's something that you can keep in mind. It really doesn't matter how you do it, in my opinion. Like, some people do it with their left, some people do it with the right. It really doesn't matter. Like, look at me, I do it with my right. I don't think you will ever meet like a good 3 category spammer that does it with their like right finger. Most people, I know Esoteric uses his left, like he goes like that, but I don't. I prefer going with all categories with my right, which probably makes melee switch a bit more harder for me, and why I can't learn it, because melee switch is actually pretty fast. So it's a bit harder for me. That's why I can't melee switch, and that's why I actually prefer loadouts that have no input delay to the sniper. So yeah, like I said, it really doesn't matter how you do it. And now for like the most basic thing of a 3 category spammer, or like the most important thing you want to know, is basically the aim. I already made a video on how you can aim, but here I'm just going to be talking about it again because why not. Basically, you can practice aim by shooting the poles like that. Just like that, to be honest. And yeah, that's basically it for the pool party. Just practice your aim by like shooting the poles, and obviously practice, like, if you want to move with the left, if you want to go to exterminator or backup with the left finger or thumb, just practice like that. Just practice doing it like that. And yeah, you can just practice like that. Or if you just want to do it how I do it, like with the right finger, it's just like this. And yeah. So like I said, in Nuclear City, you guys can actually use the windows, and let me go talk about it real quick. But also, while we're getting all loaded and everything into Nuclear City and everything, Let me talk about something else that's very important when you 3-category spam and when you're starting. So basically, when you 3-category spam, I know that if you play on an iPad or like a tablet or something, it's better if you have a bit higher sensitivity, like around 40 or 50 or like 30, like one of those. And if you are on a phone like I am, you guys can actually just well, have sensitivity from around 0 to I'd say 15 or 20, because 20 for me is already a bit too high. And I prefer, well, right now the sensitivity I use is 13. So most people, they always DM me and stuff like saying, oh, my aim isn't good, I watched your aim video and I changed it to 13 and it won't help my aim. You honestly have to have patience. Sometimes for me, when I used to factory data reset my phone, obviously everything reset, like my buttons and everything. So I got used to the sensitivity again and everything. So it does take time. You need to practice for at least, I don't know, a week or something, and keep on doing it. If you see that it's not helping, either lower the sensitivity down or higher. If you see that your screen is moving too fast and you can't hit shots, then that's because your sensitivity is too high and you obviously need to lower it. And keep on lowering it until you find the perfect sensitivity for you. I use 13. You guys can try that and practice with it. If it doesn't work, then find your own sensitivity. If you find 13 sensitivity too high for you, like if the screen is moving way too fast, then obviously lower it to like an 11 or 10. I know some people play at 0 sensitivity. I don't, because it's too slow to move my screen when someone's like behind me, or like when someone's like over there and then I need to shoot over there. So yeah, try to have low sensitivity if you're on a phone. And yeah, you guys, like I said, can try out 13. That's the sensitivity I use. It is right there. Turn off aiming help and turn off auto shooting because they won't help. And yeah, that's basically my settings right there. My sensitivity is 13. And well, yeah, that's basically, well, all you have to know for the sensitivity. And like I said, if it's too high for you, then lower it. If it's too low for you, then like put it up by a bit. Obviously, if it's too high, don't lower it like by, if you have it at 13, and if it's too high, don't lower it to like 5. Lower it like by ones, like lower it to 12 and then like 11 until you find the perfect one for you. The sensitivity is actually very important because obviously if there's people next to each other, you want to hit them, and like if there's people far away from them, you obviously just want to hit the people. So if the sensitivity, if you don't have perfect sensitivity, then you obviously won't hit shots and you won't become better at the game. So yeah, just try to find your perfect sensitivity, and well, good luck on it, because it also took me a long time to find sensitivity. So well, yeah, just keep on practicing, like I said, and practice for like a week. If it doesn't work, like I said, lower it or make it go higher. And yeah, also the controls, you want to have the buttons a bit big, because so that you don't mistap a button, because if you have the buttons too small, you actually have to tap in like a certain area or else it won't shoot. And sometimes it's a bit harder because you're obviously looking at your enemy and not the buttons. So if you have higher, like bigger buttons, it's a bit easier. And that is my button loadout and everything right there, like my settings, my control setup. And yeah, I'm gonna like just stay here for a moment so you guys can screenshot it, or I don't know, copy it. And yeah, that's what I use. I have this button like very small because I usually don't use that button when I zoom in with a sniper, and I don't even know why I still have that setting on, but I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But yeah, so well, that's basically all you really need to know. Just keep on practicing all these steps. Rewatch the video if you didn't understand some things. But yeah, to like this is like everything I did. Like if it doesn't help you, then you're doing something wrong, or you're not practicing, or you're not trying hard enough, or you're not giving it time, because this is literally everything I did and it works for me now. If you don't believe me, 1v1 me and you will see that, you know, that this video works. So yeah, just try these, please like try them. And if it doesn't help, then I don't know, you guys can watch other videos to see if they help, because I know this helped me a lot, and it's helped people in the a lot, because I remember some of my friends got banned because of the ban waves with Pixel 3D like in 2019, and they got banned. So I told them everything I did and it helped them, and now some of them are a bit better than me. They still can't beat me, but they aren't better than me, but they are close to being as good as me. So yeah, um, just try these steps and trust me, give it time and it will work. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see any other videos that you need or you want to see, make sure you guys just tell me in the comment section down below, and I will do it because I love helping out a lot of people out there, because I know a lot of people need help with Pixel 3D. And like I said, this channel is just for that, to help you with your Pixel 3D journey, especially the 3 category spam one, because I am a 3 category spammer. But if you are a casual player, I can also make some of your videos that you guys want to see. So yeah, just leave them down. If you guys want to see more reviews or something, I can. I will be having a review on this weapon soon, the Deadly Tail, which I kind of don't like, and also this Dragon Energy Emitter. So yeah, we have reviews coming up on those soon, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace out.